All right, Satisfactory. For folks just coming in, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is a factory building game. It's in early access, and we're actually playing in the experimental build, as it says across the top of the screen. And we left off yesterday at around 7:15. We're playing in a recent update, Update 5. Has a lot of new building parts, a lot of new stuff. And we are keeping with the theme. We've been doing a long save in Update 4 called the Devastator Factory. And it's based off of the Decepticon Transformer. And here we are... Actually, you know what? I'm going to ride this train while I talk. Come here. Come here. We put this train in yesterday. And this is based off of Metroplex. This whole build, we're going to be basing it off Metroplex, the Autobot mobile base, I guess. Got a couple of different images that we can kind of use for reference. I might try to pop up a few other on screen as well. But this train is new, and this is taking plastic from way over there and bringing it back to our base, so we don't have to travel so far. Plus, we sorted out how to do these very cool diagonal tracks. Experimental build is available to everyone. As easiest if you actually have it unlocked, or sorry, not unlocked, but if you own the game on Epic, then you'll get 2 installs. You can install the game twice. One is the early access, the other one is experimental. If you bring your saves into experimental, though, I highly recommend that you back up your save so that you're not going to ruin something and might corrupt a file, that kind of thing. Experimental can be quite unstable. This one seems to be pretty good. But in the past they have been a little bit wonky. So this is our current power setup. It's on another grid, so we might actually make some big adjustments out here sometime soon. But this guy grabs our rubber and our plastic. Is the dedicated server the Steam one? Yes, I think dedicated servers are only available on Steam at the moment. They're coming to Epic, though. Update 5 is going to be on both early access and experimental in a month or so. Get ourselves some plastic. Cosmic, I completely forgot to look up what Springer looks like. I'll have to do that on the next break. I love the little beep, the little train horn that you get. So that's our plastic and rubber right now. Temporary, but it's automated, so we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to come out here. I just did it to show. This is what we did yesterday on stream. This took the entire stream. And the wobbly track next to me, yes, it drives me nuts. I don't know why it's not straight, but it's not straight. So we haven't had to add train signals because this is the only train line that we have in the entire world right now, but eventually we will have more. Cosmic, do you own it on Steam? I think you own it on Steam, and I think it's a bit of a pain in the butt to get to the experimental on Steam, if I'm not mistaken. Still possible. Unlocked coal and tractors today and got the steel tier, but I'm thinking, still thinking on how I should do it. Oh, right on. We need to update our coal. Oh wow. Mental note: don't get off the train here. Yikes! Hey, purple power slot. We need one of those. Okay, I'll have to remember that that's there. This is treacherous, to say the least. I love the brakes on the trains, the flaps. It's so cool. I hope they come out with different models for the trains. Like, so you could have, like, choose a model, like, and you have different trains that have different models. We can paint them now, which is great. So this is going to fill up our plastic stores. Always really fun to watch. Mind the gap, right, Marcus? I think I might have burnt my coffee. That's disappointing. Cool. And I know we've got lots of rubber, so good stuff. So again, that train station might not be staying there. Not sure. We do have some leaves and some wood that we can get rid of, though. This is leaves, wood. We also need some quartz. Still need a way to get my coal, my iron to my coal, or the other way around. So use truck routes. That's what I would do. That's how we started it all. Oops. Alright, we'll keep one, and I think we have to add a box over here. We're eventually going to have to add plastic and rubber into our storage system. We don't have it in there automated yet. But at least we only have to run over to the train station now to get more, which is great. Oh, I need to unlock the jetpack. That's what I need to do. Use what? I couldn't hear you. Oh, tractors. Like use a vehicle. Use a vehicle to run an auto route. So we need the gas mask and the jetpack. So I just need motors. We need to automate some stuff too. I'm getting ahead of myself in the tech tree, and I don't have motors or rotors automated yet, and we're getting really low on motors. Really low on motors. What do motors even take? Oops. MOTR. Stators and yeah. Yep, we need to get on that. Jetpack, please.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
Nice. I'm only just noticing that there's this thing that sticks off the side of the space elevator. I didn't notice that before. Looks like a staircase? Don't have any tickets. Do we have any tickets? Jetpack! No tickets yet. So we're not going to be unlocking anything anytime soon. How do I make a jetpack? That is over here. There it is. We need circuit boards, and otherwise we're good. Had my first button push earlier today. Nice, Drag. Dang rice, that's great. It's such a fun mechanic. I love that it's very rewarding. I rush outside to watch it go up all the time. It's good. Good stuff. Okay, we might be low on circuit boards. Oh, maybe not. Hello, friends. You're supposed to jump off it, the thing in the side? What are you supposed to jump off of it for? That doesn't make any sense. Jetpack, please. I can barely hear this. I know there's supposed to be a new noise, but like there's no noise. Alright. So for those of you wondering, the jetpack lets us hover around. It's great. And I also want to see if we can unlock the hover pack as well. I think that's in the Caterium tree. That might be down here. We probably have to go get some quartz today. Yeah, we don't have the hover pack yet. Yeah, the big red button is fun. Alright, so we get 60 of those. We've got a few computers left. I do forget, though, when you have the jetpack on, you go a lot slower. Okay, no tickets, no tickets. So what we should do is look at other things that we can unlock. And we need crystal oscillators was the next thing. Yeah. So we should go get some more quartz. But before we do that, we should maybe automate some motors. Stators, pipe, and cable. I think we're okay for circuit boards for now. So let's do pipe and cable. And what were the ratios? More pipe, more cable. So it should be fine because the stacks are weighted. So we'll remove that and remove that. That's good. That'll make some stators while we're away. And I feel like we should make some motors, but we should do that maybe after. What could this be making? High-speed connectors. Don't know what we need those for. I feel like that's one of the unlocks. Was Caterium maybe? Yes. High-speed connectors. So what we really need is another couple assemblers up here. Let's switch this to high-speed connectors, quick wire, cable, and circuit boards. Quick wire, cable, and circuit boards. And these are 210. That needs to go there. And then we just need a lot more quick wire and a lot more cable. If the jetpack makes you run slower and spring blade thing makes you run faster, can the negate each other, or do they fill the same wearable slot? Same wearable slot. You can only have one body slot, so you have to choose what you're gonna have. So they've actually balanced it pretty well. It's just a pain in the butt to switch. That's the thing that I find. How many circuit boards does this take per? 1. Okay, good. I don't think I want to put all of my circuit boards in there, though. This was making computers, and it's not anymore. But I think we have enough for now. Cool. So that all keep busy while we're away. Are there better smelters in the future? No. You can crank them up, but that's it. You can get different recipes, which helps. Not for the smelters, but oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. That's a lie, Pumpkin. You can get alternate recipes that allow for pure ingots, but they're made in refineries, not smelters, and you need water at that point. So it depends on water and power. It's a big power sink if you go that route. That's a weird fog flicker. Someone's flipping the fog switch. All right, we need more quartz. So what we should look at is where we can put a truck station to go get quartz. And it's like way over there. Or way up there. It's up there somewhere, isn't it? Can't remember where the quartz is. Well, there's my little marker, so it's over in that direction. I feel like it's right behind that mountain. So we could probably put a truck station up around here somewhere. And that could help deliver quartz. I just don't know how far we have to go. I should look to see if we can build a buggy. I think they take crystal oscillators though, and I think we're kind of screwed for those right now. Yeah, they take crystal oscillators. Alright. Tractor it is. How to automate tractors when you have time? Yeah, I'll do a little bit of a loop on this one. I haven't tried it with the new update. You have to record the path. I need to sort out my inventory before I do anything. Okay, we need more concrete. We do not need this many encased beams. Or do we? How many crystal oscillators do I have around? 1. Top up on the pipe, not the pipes, rods. We'll top up on these guys. And we'll get some plastic and some rubber. Got some food, got some power. I've got fuel for the jetpack. I think we're good. Let's take a look at a new tractor, 2 truck stations. Need cable. Should be good. Retro Barber? Welcome in. Sorry if I got your name wrong. How to automate tractors, says Pumpkin. So if I remember correctly, you can program them to do anything as far as a drive route. So if I was to jump in this tractor, and with the V key, open up the record menu, start recording, cancel, enable autopilot, hide path nodes, clear path, load path. So you can record a path and then load trucks to be on different paths. So let's start a recording, and we're going to start driving. I'm just going to go around in a circle. See the nodes? Drop these little play and pause symbols behind us. You can see the pause at the start. So we'll go around here, and I'll stop here, and then hit the B key and say cancel recording, use recording action. I don't want to cancel, I want to stop it. And then clear path, hide path, enable autopilot. Can you not? Well, that's dumb. It's like the buy all button in the store. You don't have a stop recording button, you have a cancel button. Well, this is going to be problematic if we can't record a path. Okay, so it looks like this cancels, and this is supposed to say stop, but it says cancel instead. So record with this button, stop recording with the X, and then you can disable autopilot, you can hide the node paths, clear the path, load path, or save the path. So I can save the path, and I can call this path pumpkin loop. Save. So now this little tractor should go around on the path. And be careful, because they will run you over. So imagine that, but over a long distance, where it would stop at a truck station, get coal or get iron, and then bring it back, right? And you used to be able to edit these, so you can delete the nodes afterwards, which is cool. And if you don't like seeing them, then you can always get back on the tractor. See, like he stops here for a bit because it records everything that you do based on time. So I could change this and say 0.5. So now he's not going to wait very long. He's just going to like, it'll be a quick bump and then he'll keep going. Oop, see? Or I could say no seconds. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, so he still pauses, but it's like, no. Let's just go with... See if he stops at all. Still stops for a beat. Wonder if I can delete this node. So now you should just run around. Yeah, so he didn't stop at all, I don't think. I was reading chat. So I want to go to a place. It's better to make a foundation path, that place. No, the tractor can go across. Yeah, he doesn't stop at all now. The tractor can go across regular ground. You just have to be careful about steep hills. They can't handle this. They can't handle this kind of incline. So if there's a steep hill in the world, they can't really handle it. So let's just disable. We'll go disable autopilot. And I'm going to go to clear path. Load path. Pumpkin loop. Delete path. Right, so now we're done. It gives you a map, which is nice. So that could kind of show you where things are. It's really small though. All vehicle paths. Load vehicle paths. So you can assign the paths to different vehicles, which is nice. We're going to load you up with some coal. And we're going to go get some quartz. What I'm going to try to do is try to find a spot where we can get a decent vehicle path. I can't remember if we went up to the left there. I think maybe we did. So like this is a pretty smooth path coming up here. And I want to say that waterfall was in the way, I think. So hills like this, your vehicles are going to struggle with. Oh, there's some sulfur. We want some of that. I don't even know where the closest sulfur is. Oh, that's close by. Small distraction. Where's the sulfur that's 200 meters away? I had no idea there was sulfur this close by. We could be unlocking explosives. What is that? Have we seen that before? Oh, it's a drop pod. Whoa! Scary in the dark. Sorry for the terrible crunching. Sulfur was like within 100 meters. Is it underground? We're not going to be able to get that without the gas mask, I don't think. That's not even the part that we want. Maybe there's a cave up there? Totally got sidetracked. Oh, another one. Oh, there's a cave. Or not really a cave. An overhang. Wonder if it's up there. Hmm. Right, the quartz is on the other side of this hill. This ravine, right? Does it say how far away that is? It doesn't. I think the quartz is over there. Because we had to go up the steep hill. So I don't know of a short way to get there. That seems to be the bottleneck for this area, is quartz. Oh. So we don't want to come up here. We want to go down and below. Oh, copper. Cool. There's no way down this way. Oh, I remember. We went across the bridge. Sidetracked in the dark? Yeah, 100%. So it looks like this is the way to get copper. Not copper, quartz. But unfortunately, there's a huge hill. Didn't someone say that there was quartz somewhere else nearby? In a cave? So this is the kind of hill your tractors are going to have a real problem with. Yeah, it is pretty, like you said, just tough to get around. And slow. So there's a route through there that we could probably get a vehicle to do. It would take forever. It's in a cave somewhere. I wish that killed them. Oh, the cave was mushrooms. Thanks. Was it that one over there that we just passed? I don't remember it being this hard to get up the first time. I lost my beacons? Sooner or later, we're going to find a foundation ramp that I left behind. I remember this area. There we go. Yeah, this is really far for quartz. Like, really far. I did remember to bring some biofuel too, so that'll help us. Because this is only going to be so full until the power ran out, right? Because we cannot bring that much back with us. Which is unfortunate. What we should do is... we need more crystals than we do silica. We should maybe have constructors here. Because... well, it's the same stack size. But the conversion is different. Maybe that's what we should do. Temporarily. What I want to see if there's a way for me to belt this stuff down. Like, this is a huge drop. I don't even know where that goes. You can very easily fall off the edges too, so I don't want to get too close. Well, there's the space elevator. There's the giant pit. I think that's our bridge. So we could, in theory, use like conveyor lifts to take this stuff down. I'd be more inclined to do it over there, but we need the gas mask first, I think. Alright, well, let's set up an extension here. And what we'll do is we'll put two constructors here. First one is going to make quartz crystals. Next one is going to make silica. And I think what we'll do is set up a smart splitter. Because silica is good, but we definitely want more crystals than we want anything else. What's the 37.5, 22.5? So yeah, we'll try that. Oh, this is different. Cool. They've changed the interface for this. Left, none. Center, overflow. Right. Quartz. That's cool. I like that much better. I like that much better. These are also showing up automatically now. They weren't in the first update. They must have done a patch. So we need 37.5 and 22.5, which is 60, right? Yep. And then we need to power all of this. So this is needing 12 megawatts. This wants 8. 8, so that's 28 plus so 40 megawatts, and this does 30. Crap. I didn't bring enough. What am I missing? I'm missing... I didn't bring any cable or wire. I didn't bring any wire. Okay, we will disconnect one of these. They're both doing 120. Yeah, we don't need both. So we'll turn you off. Well, I think I can just do standby. And then run a wire from you. Oh, I can't build any of those either. Crap. Well, that sucks. That was an oversight. Oh, did it leave it on the ground? It left it on the ground. I don't care about those. I got one power pole. I can make one power pole. That was dumb. I should have paid closer attention. We have lots of this back home, so we can leave all of this here. And then we can put all of this into a bin. And we'll do a merger. What are you making? 37.5 and 22.5. Oops. Cool. What I should do is put that back. Right? And take quartz instead. Cool. I think we'll still take some quartz. Alright, so that'll get us going for the next time. We should have plenty of stuff up here. So that should be good. Oh. There are some parts about the early game that I do find pretty slow. I wasn't anticipating quartz in the in this area to be so far away. Okay, so let's go back down the way that we came. So this rock to my right It's going to lead us out here. Can we see down from here? That's the hill that we have to drive up, right over there. Feels like there's something there we just can't see. Go back down this way. I think we got a little bit of air there. Right, so this way. This will be a long truck route. I would not want to have to program this. The tedious part of the truck routes is definitely definitely the driving part of it. Oh right, I did this the last time. There's no way down from here. I have to go over this way. Is that sulfur? It is. Airtime in this vehicle, I know, it's hard to comprehend. So there is a smoother path to the left through those purple trees. Would not involve this hill, because I don't think the tractors could come up this hill. Feel like downhill skiing. Yeah, I think so. That's the stuff that's right next to the quartz. So if we did a couple of belts or lifts or something, we could maybe get a truck stop down here. That would be tedious for sure. Will we see this tractor in the next Olympics? Nice. We do have a power cord all the way down here, which is good. And crystal oscillators need mostly quartz crystals, not silica. So we'll probably spend most of this on quartz crystals. So I know a basic truck route. I think we'd have to add some lifts in there. Plan to unlock the buggy. Yeah, I think we're gonna make a couple of quartz, a couple of crystal oscillators, and unlock the buggy. Moon manta sighting. 1 o'clock. And we're out of gas. I mean, we could have the truck station all the way up in here for that matter. Right. You are both quartz separate bins. So we're going to put all of you in there. And we'll put the last of it in the silica one. So these are just manual things here. Oh, we've already got a decent amount of silica. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll just... we'll heavily lean on the crystals. Alright. Good. I'm going to need some more biofuel in that tractor, because I'm going to need to restock that biofuel generator when we go back. Plus the tractor might run out of gas, so we don't have any extra coal. Or do we? Maybe we do. Have to go and push. Yep. It sucks if you're far away from where you need to be and you run out of things. Okay, so we've got this many. So let's see how many crystal oscillators we can make. Grab whatever we've made so far. Do I have a coffee cup? I do. Let's make at least 4. I wonder if we need 5 or 10. I think we need 5 for the buggy and 10 for the unlock, for the map. Really cool that the vehicles have inventory. I agree. I agree. So that's 13. The buggy takes 5, but we need some beacons. Oh, Moon Manta coming in. Woof! Right there. How low do you go? How low do you go? I think I've got room to expand. I don't know. I need a better place for this too. So the buggy, sorry, the Explorer, not the buggy. Technical term. Buggy is more fun. I don't think I'm ever gonna call it what it's supposed to be. So we'll give you a spot here. I don't know if the buggy goes through fuel faster or not. It is a heck of a flyby. I'm worried that if I expand my storage, that it's going to hit the roof. I'm not sure. Biofuel. So for those that are watching that have not unlocked the buggy yet, this is tractor, full speed. It's about as good as you can get for a tractor. They have the same amount of inventory space. But the buggy is considerably faster. And can handle jumps a lot better too. Also, love the red seats. Very cool. Let's change that though. Now we're talking. Looks like a gaming chair. Actually, they really do look like gaming chairs, don't they? Cool, so that'll make the trip to go get quartz a little bit easier. I should just have a crafting bench right here. Oh, that's 10. Makes 2 at a time. That's what it is. Quartz. I need 10 beacons. So I have to make somewhere else. Does the moon manta turn into a good source of biofuel? The moon manta doesn't, but the things that you kill in the game where you get this stuff, the carapace and the guts that I dropped, that actually turns into quite a lot of biofuel. I wanted beacons. It's weird that there's that flash there because there's no sound to go along with it. I'd rather have like a digital beep or something there. Five minutes. Start research. So that'll unlock our mapping. That'll be cool. We now have quartz crystals. And while we're waiting, we can't... Oh, yes. Sulfur. Still don't have quite enough sulfur unless we've got some stored away, which we might. I'm really enjoying how much space I have here. Oh, I do. Okay, so I've got sulfur and coal, so that'll be our next milestone in the MAM. Okay, coal's almost gone. I mean, we have coal coming into the base, not a big deal, it's just that we'll take this. That's pretty high. I think we could do it. So this requires 50 and 25. Oops. If you right click on and hold, you can change the stack sizes. It's very cool. So that's all set to go in 3 minutes. And in the meantime, I'll show you a trick that I learned from watching Total Eclipse on YouTube. Thought this was pretty cool. These windows allow you to clip walls into them. So if you wanted to have a different shape wall, or a different shape window, you can do soft clipping. So like, let's do something a little bit more dramatic. Right, so you could make windows with really cool shapes. And it's really seamless. Like you can't even see just a little bit right there. That's it. Pretty cool. There's a bunch of stuff. I can't remember. I think it's his most recent video, but if you go to watch Total Eclipse on YouTube, then you'll see he does a bunch of stuff with beams as well. That's really cool. So I'm hoping to do more of that around here, like being able to take this kind of stuff, put them together like that. I think we can just do this all the way up. Kind of start making things look a little bit nicer around here. Don't have any organic stuff to put away. Don't know why I'm carrying those. If I died, that would be bad. I think the cave that we need to get the mushrooms from, we need to get the explosives first. That's why I'm stalling. Alright, inventory check. Don't think I need 2 stacks of silica. Yay, screws. Man, make sure it's complete. I forgot that it bings at you on the screen when it's done. Analysis of frequency mapping is complete. Please choose a new node in the tree to begin your new analysis.
The map has been unlocked.
Sulfur. Let's do this now. So we need 50 of those. We need to automate sulfur before we can go any farther. That's too bad. Okay. We need 100 crystal oscillators, so that's not happening anytime soon. And radio signal scanning. I don't remember what that does. Power slugs, we know where we can get a purple one. We just don't have any mushrooms. How many of those did we end up making? With explosives, can you blow your way through the mountain and such? No, you can blow up some rocks. Small rocks you can, but anything that looks like it's part of the modeled terrain, you can't. So we have 50 of those now. It's too bad. It's unfortunate. We need... I don't know. I don't really want the power poles. I think it's this that I want. 50. So we can just put 50 in here. And we need 50 computers, which would be like all of our computers. And AI limiters. Oh, we can make those too. Lots of stators. So let's go and grab those. And then switch this over to... I guess we should take AI limiters. Copper sheet and quick wire. And it is a lot more quick wire. So that'll make some of those while we're away. Take these. We do have 50 computers ready. I don't know if I'm going to put them all on the research. I kind of feel like I might want to use them for something else, but... Right, so it's just the AI limiters we're waiting on. That's good. Yeah, I think that the blasting your tunnels would be a little bit much. I do wish there were more removables, I think is the bottom line. Is like I wish there was a little bit more on the surface that could be destroyed. Like for example, there's a big rock out the front of this thing. Right down there that I'd love to blow up. And I'd be okay if it cost a lot to blow up. I mean, I get why we can't remove something like that. But, like, the rocks that are only, like, 3 stories tall that you just can't move, that drives me nuts. Because all people do is just automatically build a big platform, right? They build up above everything so they don't have to deal with it. Which is, I think unfortunate, because it stifles a little bit of the creativity if people had more, just, like, lower bases, less flat. All right, so that's all taken care of. I think that's all the progression we can do because we're kind of bottlenecked on how far quartz is. What I really should do is try to figure out a plan for finishing up this. I should get the screws finished so that we can start to automate a bunch of other stuff. That is what I should do. Also, need to make sure this looks nice. So we got some stuff is on, some stuff is off. I don't know why. These are currently not producing. Are they turned on? Aha! They cannot export anything. So this could become exported into at least the bins. This will give us a good idea of what our true power output is as well. And let's remove this. They did a really good job with those snap lines. Quite like it. It's easier to see than the other ones. All right, 40 per minute. So we don't need that to be that big. This is going to be another 40. That means this can be 120. And then 40, 2160, 200, 240, and then that's the big one. So I'm going to try to use a lot of the new base parts as we finish up this build. Make it look streamlined and nice. Okay, and so we can do the same thing over here with these belts. Save a little bit on material. And then inputs. That's coming across the top and looping back down. Nice bright guides. Having a nice contrasting color for your hologram is nice too, because the green shows up better under a blue hologram, I think, and I think that's a big help. What do these need? These need 10. We're good. Those are all set up. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. This is coming from the top, I think. Right, so this is, I think this is the input from the top, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So that's this half done. And I think, I don't remember what the speed is on what's coming in, so I'll have to do the check up top. So much better where I've been struggling with some of the bright colors and flashing has all gone now. I can play without headaches. That's great. That's really good. So this is the lead of all of this. It's all going up to that third floor. So we've got this here. And that's going in here. Forget about this cool little trick too. So what is that downstairs? It's that one. That is 360? 15 times 24? Okay. So that needs to be a Mark IV for most of that. So in theory, this would be carrying everything down to the end. So it might be worth it to do the Mark IV the entire way. That way we don't have a long time to wait before all of the constructors are up and running. We're not going to get a lot of points for screws, but it'll be good at least to have stuff going. So that goes down there. And then here, we'll do, I guess, the Mark V again. Mark IV, sorry. Wish we had Mark V. My gosh. We are miles from Mark V. This is a nice track. Music. And then this side also needs... That looks like it might be 120. Yeah, I think I'd cut this off here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 15. Yeah. So then we need to take the Mark II. And that's the end here. Right. So why are you all red? No power. Why do you not have power? Oh. What are you missing? Get power. All the exports are hooked up. All the imports are hooked up. We might just have to check downstairs. Now it just looks like they're missing flow. This needs export as well. And that means we're going to have to do... I guess we'll just hook this all up together. Just for now. Eventually these are all going to go off to their own little factories and stuff. Enjoy the music left on whilst you're streaming, by the way. Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I've been liking listening to it. I've not got all the tracks memorized, so it feels like there's something new happening all the time. So these are all happening in sections of 40. So we go to 120. Then we have to go to 160. Nope. 200, 240, and then 280. I do find the snapping a little bit different. They tend to snap to the other side of things a lot faster than they used to. Make sure this looks like it's all running smooth. Nothing looks like it's stuck. I lied. I think the bottleneck is probably this. Yeah, we don't have a fast enough belt to send it all into the sinks. 40 times 12. Yeah, so it's not going to be able to run at true 100% efficiency because we don't have a fast enough belt. But it's better than nothing and going into the awesome sink. So if we check upstairs... Sorry, that's really hard to watch. I find that very, very fast and dizzy. Oh, wow. So we've not exported any of these either. This is all going straight through. That's why it's slow. So this can go here. It's really cool to see such a big line of machines. I can even look directly at the screen when you're snapping belts. Yeah, that's a lot of UI. I still find the twist around the stairs far too steep. They're handy in tight spaces, but it's hard on the head. So these ones we're going to have to send into a different, 2 different machines as well. So along here, just to make this easy, I'm going to not scan. Wonder what it's coming into contact with. So then we're going to do mergers going that way. Did I misplace all of these? That's annoying. You get one wrong. Hey, nighttime. Looks like it might be time for a break. I would say yes. Zoop command! Yes, we have one of those. Alright, I need to step away for a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hopefully the sun will come up when we are back. I say hopefully. It happens. It will. It's a sure thing. I like that it has little friends. How low do you go? Oh, we should be fine. I think we'll be alright. His chin might go through, but we should be alright. Anyway, I will be right back. I completely forgot that we had a train that we could have jumped on for the break. Sorry about that, folks. Normally I remember that kind of stuff. I'll remember next time. Because Cosmic will remind me next time. Alright. I think we need to check on our... Is it AI limiters? They're over here. We have 100 of those. That was easy. I don't remember what is at the bottom of this. I think it's the geyser. Yeah. Well, we have access to these now if we ever make supercomputers. What do we need for supercomputers? Very doable. Very doable. They're probably just slow. So sulfur, we're stuck until we get more sulfur. Quartz, it's... yeah. We're basically at a point now where automating these things is essential. But I'm not missing any tech, I don't think. Alien organs. I don't remember what this is. I think it's just another inhaler. How are we doing for tickets? One. Almost two. New parts. Oh, metal. The ramp walls and stuff. Oh, you can do slanted walls. That's cool. And you can do it with the doors. Gate walls. Interesting. So they've changed the order in which you unlock all that stuff. Right. The same as before, we've got 40 going into 80 going into 120. Then we switch up to... right? 40, 80, 120. And then 160, 200, 240, and then 280. And then each of these is going to need their own temporary awesome sink, which I guess we can just set over there. Or maybe we should have put them up here. Supercomputer! Ronan Kai. Someone, I believe, is a I Am Kibitz fan. I am as well. I really enjoy his content. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. Oh, that's a splitter. Are these all splitters? Oh, crap. Shoot! Not what I wanted to do. Oh, do they let you build things back in? Probably have to redo this, but still. Oh, come on. No. See, this is what I mean. The snapping is a little bit too quick to go to the other nodes. I find they've changed it somehow. And it needs to be a little bit less sensitive. Snapping is supposed to be helpful. Bring this around to here, and then I guess it'll have to go somewhere else. Right. I'm not sure I like the way that I powered these, but this is that experimental save where I'm just trying new things, and sometimes they look ugly, and sometimes I don't want to redo them. So we're going to leave it like that, at least for now. So do we have all the inputs sorted? We do. It just looks like they don't have any power. Oh, come on. That's annoying. I've had to do this over and over again. Does anybody know if this is a bug on the QA site? Because this is annoying. You do it once, and then you power them, and it forgets. Looks like that was the only holdup, though. All the power is fine. No. So until we have a use for all these screws, we're just going to stick them in the sink. Cool, so that should all be oh no, they're not hooked up. And then we just need to send them all the way over here. So for this, I think what we'll do is just get one of these up to the right level. No! Yay for harbor packs. And then see, this is the one track I feel like is a little bit strange. It feels like an 80s romance. Very bizarre. That was weird. And that is the same thing there. Just so we can get rid of this stuff into the sinks. And I guess we'll just use the same method, powering this stuff. Whoever's right behind me. That one. So it's a lot of awesome sinks, but hopefully it is really cool to see lots of stuff going by on belts. Like, that's just fun. Right. I don't need all this stuff, though. So that finishes up, I think, all the automation. I don't know why this one... Maybe it's not being told to do screws. No power. What's the yellow light for? Probably just not enough. Yeah. A little slow getting its stuff. So why are you... Maybe we're just waiting for these things to fill up. Probably. I'm confused. Is it not... Why are these... I guess we have to wait for these to back up? I guess we have to wait for these to fill up. Oh no, we're getting some past here. That's strange. I guess the thing to do with this is supposed to be like smart splitters, but yeah, I guess we have to wait for them all to back up. I keep expecting Maverick to do a flyby whenever the song comes on. That's hilarious. Alright, so that is currently a lot of screws flying around being turned into sinks. We've got one red guy down here. Looks like he might not be powered. Missed one. Yellow is probably just not enough rods. Or it can't export anymore. Right, it's not exporting fast enough. That's the problem here. Because we've got, each one of these requires its own sink, but we've got them all going into one. So, not much we can do there. How are we doing for storage? Nothing. Let's change this then. That is the input, so we'll go left, none, center, screws, and then right is overflow. Nice. Okay. There's where we actually started watching Kibitz on your recommendation. I feel like it was the second guy you mentioned, but I can't remember who it was. Yeah, I watch Max Catfish and I watch I Am Kibitz. I don't watch Total Eclipse stream. I tend to watch their like quick summary videos on YouTube because they'll go over like new features and things. All right, so we need to automate a couple new things, and we also need to do some base design stuff. And I feel like that's probably what I want to do, is work on the changes out the front of the base here. I like this new UI. In fact, there's a lot of the new UI changes in the update. Yeah, the UI changes that they've made have been very, very good. I agree. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to keep much of this platform. So I don't think I'm going to keep much of this either. I feel like I'll want... I don't know. I feel like this feels too superficial. I like seeing a little bit more of the landscape. So, I think what we're going to do is look at this thing and these and see what I can do for designing the front of the base. So I'm going to bring up the Metroplex thing again. I might grab another screenshot off my hard drive as well, just to kind of look at for reference. I mean, I like this one too. So in terms of some of the details, I mean, obviously I'm not a big fan of this texture, but I feel like a lot of like what I'm looking at is his shins in that little picture in the corner, and we could probably get some really cool looking stuff, especially with like the space to either side. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could put like sections of 2, 1, 2 empty, 1, 2 empty, 1, 2 empty. So then that doesn't work. But we could do sections of 3. It'd be like 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, and then 1, 2, 3. And that could connect as well. So rather than having just like 3, like just 1 and 1s, we could have like 3, 1 empty, and then 3 and then 1 empty, which could give us more room from a design perspective. I just don't know what I would want to do. I don't want to copy that. But I like the idea of having like kind of something big that sticks out kind of like near his kneecap, and then having something come out from underneath it. So like we could come out even one farther if I wanted to try to do something new. And then if I wanted to have this design here, and then have like a triangle thing, oh, it's not steep enough. I need like a heavier one. So if I wanted to do something like that, it's not quite the same though. Not quite what I wanted to do. Because I was thinking we could then take these and run them this way. But then that leaves a very small... So then these things have to be 5 wide. And that's not enough space to do it. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea, but I don't have enough room. Yeah, the coloring on the picture is really cool. Well, maybe we just do it the other way around. I just like the idea of it coming out and then coming back in again, and then having something in here that would be like a different texture. With like an overhang here. Why can I not put it where I want to put it? That's annoying. Oh, come on. There's definitely some stuff they need to fix about what snaps to what, because this is infuriating. So something like that could look cool. I just don't know if I want several of those or whether maybe one in the middle would look good. So if we had one in the middle, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be the middle. So there'd be 3 here. And then we'd have space, then 1, space, and then 1. That might look okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second one is always easier to build than the first one. Alright, I won't worry about that right now. Do I want to put something there? Probably not. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. I appreciate that. Yeah, so that wouldn't come out that far. Yeah, I feel like these would need to be farther back. So that would go there. That would go away. This would go away. This would just go here. I don't know. Do you think we need this big thing in the middle? I guess it sort of helps. Well, so the big thing in the middle could be where we send all this stuff. Because all this stuff, I don't want to send it into the corner because the corner I think is going to look like this or something very similar. So we're going to want to keep the corner a little bit more static and having this be like the big input. Although I have to remember what's behind here, which is a giant mess of gas and stuff. Not that we can't just make a hard right turn as soon as we get inside, right? But I feel like having that be like kind of like an input. I did it again. That could be kind of cool. Nope. And if that's the case, maybe it is better to do 5. Because then we could do 5. Yeah, that might be better. Because then we can do this. Remove this. This could go out to here. And then in here, I can do the thing that I wanted to do. Well, wait a minute. Could do... And then this one? And then... Like that you can snap that to a corner. That's nice. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. What am I missing? So I'm just trying to think about how we might be able to use this. Hey, 10055, how's it going? Right, so again, kind of mirroring the idea that we have there. Be careful where I stand. I think that could work. This would be possibly belts and stuff. And I kind of wonder if we can get an angle in here. Don't know how we do... Can we connect walls to this? No, it does not snap. So that's a little annoying. I was hoping that we would be able to connect to that somehow. Because that would look awesome. But it looks like we can only do like the inverted architecture. Nope. We don't have the inverted ramps yet. We don't have those unlocked. The inverted corner ramps. Alright, back burner for now. Instead... maybe we'll just use that. When you were collecting Awesome Shop tickets over the plastic setup, or did I imagine that? I was. We then moved the plastic to go back towards us. What I should do is put splitters on those, and when the train's not full, or when the train is full, send them into the sink. I removed it all. I've got petroleum coke going into tickets. I'm not sure what we have for tickets. I don't know if we have 3 yet. We might have 2. Yeah, 2.5. Everything we need is like 5 tickets. Do I like this better? Yes, I do. Alright, so eventually we're going to get rid of that. Not right now, though. Maybe we can just have this hang back. Or we could do like a 4-foot wall, 4 meter wall. Slightly different pitch. No. Maybe we reverse that? I think I like this better. Wouldn't you say? I'm basically going to be replacing all the stuff going in there, going in here. So for now, let's just use these because we don't have anything else better. And I guess we'll use the roof thing. Even though, oh, they've got dark under them. What do we want to do there? I guess a foundation. Oh, that's unfortunate. Materials. Whoops. So again, not the best. But you can sort of see, like, with the top of his shin, what I'm trying to accomplish. We'd have to add in a bunch of details. And this feels strange, so we'd have to... Not sure what we would do here to make that not feel so strange. Maybe it has to be a different material. I want this to have like vertical textures. Everything's got, all the walls have got horizontal textures, except for these. Like it's better, it's more roofy. Do we like the overall, like the whole wall? Do we like the fact that it's like spread out like that? I think what I would probably do is have these be here. And then take this out here. Why is this so difficult? I like that, but I like most stuff that you do. Yeah, I think that that's kind of cool. We could do, if not that, then we can change it so that it has a little bit more give to it. We could also do this. Have it a little bit more depth. Obviously we would not have this be that. We could do this. I wish you could paint the walls. I mean, we could also have like really cool things happening here. It's like if I remove this, I could grab a pillar. Like we can get into some really cool, sturdy looking details, right? So like, Maybe that's pretty fun. Okay, so let's go with an extra foundation at the top then. I feel so weird that we've been removing all of these things, but I guess to break this up, maybe what we could do is line something up here. So we could use these to get down to here. And then maybe switch over to the big walls. Just to kind of have that design feature kind of like carry across maybe. I'd want something else happening at the bottom, but I think that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we're kind of stuck with what we can do here. But I really need to start looking into how you can start making diagonal base features. Like I saw on YouTube, again, it was like this combination of like being able to draw diagonal pieces across. So like if we wanted to, we could remove this. We could attach one of these upside down like that here, right? Come up here, flip the right way up here, go the other way. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, so go up like this. And then turn this upside down. Grab the upside down triangle. Do the right side up triangle. And then that kind of like, it has like a diagonal, even though you're kind of stuck with this horizontal pit in the middle. From a distance, it has like the stripe kind of like follows around. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing to do. And then we could even come in here and break up this a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that, but feels a little bit busy. I thought that I saw that you could make those clean. Maybe, oh, you know what it was? I bet you it's if you use the materials. Ah, there we go. So that's a little bit more seamless, right? So again, kind of cool. Okay, well let's take these out and we'll replace them with these. I could just change the material, I guess. And there's not really anything in there to make that feel like an echo of that shape. We'd have to do some trickery. Outside of maybe having a ramp go down. But I got a funny feeling we're going to need the height. This is unfortunate. We don't really have like a smooth underside to ceiling pieces. Because even the architecture ceiling stuff has like dark undersides. Unless it's concrete. Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's get this sorted up top. And then paint them pink. Nice. I hope they fix the foundation clipping. It's really jarring when you're walking around. You do slowly get better at picking the right piece. That's an odd section. Yeah, that doesn't look super good, but whatever. Still lots to view, like it doesn't block the view too much, which I like. So I want to be able to see the truck stop. This stuff we're going to move. And we'll just repeat that process over here. How far did that come out? That comes out even, so this has to come out farther. And then this is steep, but starts here. I hope that having all these little small objects is not something that causes a lot of lag. Because if so, it's going to be a real pain in the butt. Oh, out of stuff. Out of stuff, and time for a break. This time I'm going to remember to go on the train. sun's getting real low. I like that. Good reference. Good reference. Don't let me forget to get plates when I get back. Unless the train isn't here, at which point we're going to... I don't see it. Oh, is it in the station? I wonder if we can catch it before it takes off. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. No! Don't you dare. Need a brake. I need a brake, train. Oh, we're not going to catch it. There's no way. Nuts. That's the thing about the other save. There's like 3 trains that we can catch. All right, well, we'll just hang out. Maybe we'll hang out here at the train station. I need to go get some fuel anyway, so we're gonna ride the train when it comes back anyway. So we'll just we'll hang here. I'll take a short break, and we will be right back. So the problem with leaving the music on during the break is, of course, there's gaps in the in-game music. So I might have to figure out a way to mute the game automatically. There's new OBS filters for not Streamlabs OBS, but just OBS. That is a much simpler way for me to be able to manage the different audio sources on the computer, but I haven't had time to figure it out. I like Streamlabs OBS and its simplicity compared to the other plugin, or the other version. So I'm going to see if I can get the plugin working for Streamlabs OBS. When there isn't music, there's creepy animal sounds in the woods? Yep. That's true. So I was watching I Am Kibitz, and depending on how close you get, sometimes the trains will actually bonk each other, so I don't know if we've got these tracks far enough apart. I hope we do. This is currently only one train at a time, but we might use this route to get other trains out this way, so I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's good to know that it's not like complete, like, end of time, you know? Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go into the V mode for this. We're going to turn off self-driving. And it's going to stay and wait for us, I think. Because I need to get some of this gas. And this has got no more plastic. But that doesn't have any. This barely has any. What I want to do is I want to siphon off a little bit of plastic, which means moving this. So what I'm going to do is take splitter, and I don't have room there, so we'll do this here. Oh, I didn't bring any plates. Shoot. That sucks. Do I have plates here? I think I have a chest over here somewhere. I'm glad you guys like the view. You make it go. Okay, that was close. Not that it really matters. Everything but plates. Everything but plates. Well, I've got ingots in my inventory, so we're gonna make plates. Don't forget plates. Nice. Well done, Cosmic. I should have grabbed them before the break. That's right. That should be good. I feel like I'm still hearing like a tink noise, but it's like super, 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 super quiet. We don't need that many, Now that you need plates to make foundations, you go through them so much faster. So yeah, we're not sending any plastic into sinks right now. Everything's kind of going around here. It's kind of nice to have a save that's a little bit helter-skelter. You know, like I'm not super concerned about how things look. A lot of these areas are very much about function. Alright, so that will make plastic. I don't want it to take that much, though. Maybe I should have made that a smart splitter. Well, this is only going to be able to hold so much anyway. And what I want to do is then switch this around and have a merger off of this one. Oh, we're going to have to switch this around a little bit. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Whoops. And if I get rid of this, I should now just be able to do a merger. And that way we'll have gas being sent back to our base as well. Oh, I love that they snap. So good. How many do you make? You make 40 per minute. That's good. Should be fine. Now we've got gas coming in automatically on the train. Everything here looks good. So we're going to check the train. It's probably full. Or almost full. So we're going to grab everything. Check our power situation. When the coal plants go down, we end up in a problem, and then our batteries take over for a little bit. And it pops around, and then I think the coal comes back up, and everything is fine. So we don't see any production drop because our batteries take over, but I don't know why we're seeing this dip in the coal every now and again. It must be something to do with the coal supply. We have 4 power plants that are working off of 80, so we can actually add a power plant while we're out here if I have enough stuff. I did not bring something. Quick wire. I don't have that either. Okay. Taking those, taking those. You know what? Let's just put that leave in there. I like how big the canisters are. It's pretty fun. We can't make another power plant right now. That's fine. We can come out here whenever we want. So, let's go back to turn on self-driving. I like that you don't have to even wait for it to exit out the menu. It just starts doing it. That's a nice UI change as well with Update 5. The work to set up this rail was worth it. I believe it. Yep. For both the view and the convenience of everything. It's an odd animation. I don't remember them taking the whole package, do you? Either a Zoop emote or a train emote. Yeah, train emote would be pretty good, actually. Something else I realized that we have our natural base grid all the way out here. So when we do redo the area, we can go ahead and make it on the same grid, which will make everything a lot easier. All those issues that we had with the train tracks and stuff won't be a problem. Eventually I want to come out and clean up this scaffolding and stuff. I might do that some night, just chill out, fix it up. I don't think I want to put a walkway out here. I might though. La Choo Choo, nice. Sometimes it's just really relaxing to sit back and... I need to look into maybe a game that is a full train simulator. I think that could be really cool. I think that would be a fun thing to do. So then we wouldn't have to worry about all this base automation. We could just do like a train sim. I think that could be fun. Right, I need some of this gas for me, but we're gonna give some of it to the buggy. Leave that as backup. And I need plates. Check out Railroads Online, says Jasper. Yes, I think I've seen Z1 Gaming play that. It's a dumb name for a game. Like, they couldn't think of something else better than Railroads Online. It does not inspire intrigue. I don't understand what the goal is in it, though. I need to watch his videos. Alright, I think we're kind of stuck on all the other things. We need to make more computers, though. So we'll grab some of those. Screws, plastic cable. So it's just that. So we should probably make more circuit boards again. Can't have too many. Plates. Joel needs plates. How are we doing for quartz crystals? Don't remember what we needed crystal oscillators for. I love that you can paint the vehicles now. It just breathes a whole new, not life, but just it feels a lot cooler now. They feel more unique, more customized, more, I don't know, just it adds some immersion that the game was missing before, I think. Don't forget you need plates. Thanks. Plates are in my inventory. We're good. We're going to go right back out the front and start building stuff again. I just wanted to make sure that I was not missing out on potential automation time. So we've got computers happening there. We've got circuit boards happening there. We need to do like rotors and stators, don't we? Yeah, we need to make some motors. Screws and rods. So let's switch this out. And we'll switch this for another assembler. We'll make this place a little bit tidier anyway. I feel like it's really dark here. Don't want to ditch the screws. I wish you could zap these from a distance. Be convenient. I'll put you, I guess, here. And this is going to be making motors, stators, and rotors. It needs an even amount of each. So we're not quite yet automating all the basic parts. We're close. And then we need to export this. Good. Good, 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 good. Little boxes. Nice. We've got too much cable. Excellent. Okay. How are we doing for tickets? I think if we have 3 tickets, then we might be able to unlock something. Most things, I believe, are 5. So under the customizer, we still can't do coated concrete. We can unlock those decals, big numbers, factory numbers or factory things, arrow patterns. I've seen some really cool clips on Reddit of people making some very, very cool looking builds with all the decals and stuff. Road barriers. They are kind of cool. And then foundations, we're not quite... I think I really want to wait until I can get those. And then walls, yeah. I'm going to save them. I'll AFK maybe tomorrow or overnight or something like that. So that this week we can have a little bit more freedom. I'm surprised we aren't getting tickets faster with all the stuff we're putting into the awesome sinks, but we're putting in low frequency stuff, like low value stuff. So this is where I don't know if I want to keep this platform. I might want to let this stuff go all the way down to the ground, which would be a little bit disastrous because it would mean changing a lot of this. But for now, what I want to do is not fall down there. You know what? Let's just for now, because I know it's going to happen. See, this is what I think it looks terrible when you have stuff like that. So I need to figure out a way to make this look a little bit better. So we're going to continue on with this. Grab that, put that there. Have to do the restroom up top. A little hard to see down here. However, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it goes up by 4, I think. Two, three, 4. And two walls. No, this one. I don't know why I find it easier to do the tab menu sometimes. That's basically what I did, yeah. Now, I don't think I want to do that across the front here. I mean, we could do it, but I think I want to leave it. We'll come up with something else to do here. I don't know if people are picking up any new tips, but hopefully. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. I mean, it's just... we're just kind of winging it for now. I needed it to be not so unfinished anymore. I was feeling that it really wasn't looking very good. Alright, so now we have to do this again here. So this is upside down wall that way. These little quarter walls make a huge difference. Huge difference. Alright. I feel like that probably has a decent look, decent Metroplex vibe going on. It is missing something on the front of these things though. Maybe we do have to bring that out front. Yeah, we need something here. Yeah. Beams, pillar supports. This is where you can get into all kinds of cool stuff. That's neat. So that's a happy accident. I wonder if we can put that on all of these. I love that you can put those on the wall. What else could we do here? That's an angled wall. I wonder if that would look better if it was a roof. I think I like that better. That black is a nice separation. I might not like it as a second stripe of black, but it's pretty minimal. Okay, Joel, you are the only reason I can understand and play Satisfactory and get all my tips from you. Well, thanks. Appreciate that. So we don't have anything as steep as those other sections. I feel like those could use something on them too, right? Like, I mean, even though it's not really functional, I feel like we could put something there. Oh, wow. You can put those at angles. I just clued in that you can put those on an angle. I mean, that's going to look like too much, but still. I need to get closer so I can figure out where I'm placing them. I might like those better than on the top of the pillars there. Also, this is bugging me. Yeah, it is really cool. And plus, like, those are pillar bottoms. So, like, if you really wanted to... Oh, I'm missing something. I must have deleted something by accident. I need to move my scan key away from my C key. Keep on hitting it by accident. Yeah, like, so if you wanted to, you could attach pillars to these very easily and have, like, crazy angled, like, spikes and stuff. How awesome is that? Those look like they sort of go in the middle, but sort of not. Yeah, okay, so you have to... Okay, I like that. We need to add... I keep on feeling like I'm going to slide down these things, but you don't slide unless you want to. And I realize that some of these are actually pointing the wrong way. So much fun. Ah. Okay. Fill this in. We need the inverted. There. That goes there. This gets taken away. I have to remember what this is. Copy. And it was attached to this right here. Okay, so that looks cool. This, not so much. I'd much rather them be special on top of that right there. Very, very cool. Also, we're doing this. Unfortunately, you can't paint the pillars. Maybe the concrete pillars, but not the main ones. Okay, so that's going to be our main input for this side of the factory. At least this stuff. So I think without getting too noodly about the details here, I mean, it does need some more... It needs some more color somehow, somewhere. It needs some red. I'm just not sure where and how we could do that. I wonder if we could do something in here too. Ooh, I like that. The layers that you can do with this game now, it's just, it's like an entirely different game. Like, how cool does that look? Maybe not with the reflection off of it, but... I guess we could change these ones inside. Or change them all to concrete, maybe? Oh, can we not change them? Oh no, wait a minute. You can still do it. You just have to go and use the control key. So, concrete pillar. Oh, no. That's weird. I thought you could change the material of everything, but I guess maybe you can't. Maybe that's a bug. Yeah, you can't paint the concrete, right. So we'll just use the bottom one to start. Then we can replace the bottom one with the other texture. Oh, thanks, Cosmic. Nope. I just like that you can give things cool footprints to make them look like they're a lot sturdier. It definitely starts to feel like an Autobot, doesn't it? I quite like it. I feel like we could do a little bit more here, but I don't know what. But before we get carried away there, I want to tackle this guy. And I feel like we might want to go out by another block. Like, I feel like we might want to tackle it out to here. At least on some parts of it. And that's gonna affect a lot of stuff. And I don't quite know. I want to mimic the foot, but I want this to be special, so I don't want it to come out nearly as far. And this is why I think I might want to delete all of this and have this go straight down into the ground. So at some point this platform just stops. And I can't decide where. Like, I feel like maybe leave this and then have it stop here. And then have all this go down into the ground. It would make this feel a lot more impressive, that's for sure. But, given what we have going on here, I think maybe we can just mimic this a little bit. I think having it start out there is good. And I want it to feel more square. So there's a different image of Devastator that or not Devastator of Metroplex that has much fatter feet, and I like that vibe. And I'm thinking we can get away with this. And have like some sort of like lights or something in between. I'm not sure what we would put back there, but I'd want to try and do not a half wall, but I mean, this maybe it's glass. We don't have the glass walls yet, which is unfortunate. Just these. And they require silica. Yeah, it really is game changing. I agree. Really is game changing. So maybe the thing to do is going to be to start to think about redirecting this. Because this can come down to there. I do like just using these big walls to block things in, and then from there we can make small adjustments later on. So then this piece would be much bigger. Oh, wow. Sorry. This piece would end up being full on like 3 pieces. Yeah. Nope. Not sure how we handle that, but we need to go back up top. I think there's a way over here. Yep. See, like, this is a kind of a rock that you can't blow up, and I feel like you should be able to blow that up. I get why you can't, like this, I get it. But the little ones, not so much. Did I unlock the jetpack? Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I'm just bad. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 from the corner, and then we've got 1, 2, 3 from the corner. We can do this. And do I have something that fits there? I think I do. So it gets you the angle, but it doesn't let you have the angled wall. I mean, we could try it, but we'd have to... So that's unfortunate. It's what I don't like about these roofs is they don't have a corner wall or corner roof. I'm hoping that they add one. So this will get the basic form in on what we want. And then I can change the texture later. But you can see how much of this is going to have to change. Some of this is going to have to be redirected. Just shift it over, I think. So I'll take. I don't know why that's out by 2. That feels like it's a long... Feels like 3 is a lot. Blame 2 focused on the build. Nice. I can't believe it's already been 3.5 hours. Right. 1, 2 angled piece. Yeah, that's what that is over there. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. It's because we don't have... Right. This would go over here. Like this. So we might just renegotiate that to be a different angle. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna leave that red for now, or maybe just make it a slightly different color gray. I still want to know where like the extra corner piece is. Because we could end up making something cool out of this. Something a little bit taller. I don't want to block the view too much, but wow, getting some serious lag over here. I'll be happy when we can remove some of these black lines. It'd be nice when we can have something a little bit smoother. I think a lot of my platforms are going to end up being concrete instead of this metal plating, because you can have a little bit more of a seamless experience. They do have borders, but it's a little bit smoother. Thank you, Cosmic. I appreciate that, but I do have to run because it is getting to that dinner time now for me. But before the sun goes down, I will say thanks to everybody for hanging out, for supporting the stream today. We had a good chunk of people hanging out in Minecraft, and then a lot of people stayed for Satisfactory. If you've enjoyed this, leave a follow before you take off. We're going to pass you on to somebody else playing Satisfactory. I've got someone queued up for a raid. I just can't remember their name off the top of my head. Who did I want? It was Yuri Makus is the name of the streamer. I've watched them a couple times. They're pretty good. They're fun. They're fun peeps. So as the sky goes purple, we'll say goodbye. You can find me here during the week. Hopefully you can also check me out on Twitter at Joel Duggan. And you can follow the Spawn Trunks podcast and the Citadel Cafe podcast as we are slowly marching our way towards the release of Minecraft 1.18. And I'm watching and hanging out and talking all kinds of nerdy stuff in in Citadel Cafe. Looks like a lot of Star Trek stuff coming up, so that's going to be fun. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good one. Bye for now. Uh-oh, looks like Yurimakis is done. I don't think they are, so we'll raid Perforated Soldier. Hold on. Perforated is a good peeps too. Enjoy the stream.